experience. You have all heard much about Dr. V.C. Rao. He is a teacher of teachers and leader of leaders. He has not just taught, he made prepared leaders for future. That is his mission. There was a time I was feeling sure, I used to sure to stand up and ask a question. That was my status. He noticed or identified me, I don't know how. He invited me to the committee, and in the journey I became the president of Family Physicians of Bangalore. And we also hosted the national conference, most successful national conference. Like this, he has prepared many leaders in medical profession, and I've been a student. I like to be a student forever. Thank you, sir.
Question.
That was his admiration for you, sir. Admiration for you. I think I'll give it.
Dr. V.C. Rao, you have been a great doctor and a very good golfer. No, just wait.
You all have made me a great doctor.
No, no.
Honestly, I don't think there are so many more greater doctors than I am.
No, because you treated patients, not diseases. That's why I'm using that word. You treated patients, not the diseases. That's what you also told me. So, if you had a rebirth, would you like to be a pro golfer or a doctor?
I would love to be a golfer with a low handicap.
Thank you. Next question. Yes, sir, please.
Doctor, I would like to address you as Captain Dr. V.C. Rao. And first, when I heard about you, I was a little frightened. Because some of the patients told me that you were very cryptic, to the point, and for some reason or other, the patient didn't fall into your life. You said, please don't come in. Having said that, on one of the trips, about 15 years back, we were supposed to go to Kodaikanal. And that was the first trip you were accompanying us. So when you told me, I am prepared to come, but inform madam and take permission. So madam is here. I rang her, and the answer I got was, please take him and go. So God has given madam a free space anytime, and God bless you, doctor.
Thank you. Next question. Anybody?
No.
Yeah, I think Doctor was answering.
CP, I must tell this interesting episode. Once he and I were playing golf. In the afternoon sun, he started bleeding from his nose. So panic all over. So we thought we had to go back to the clubhouse and all that. He's a tall fellow. And he stands here 6'2", 105'8". So I said, bend down. I held his nose tightly for 2 minutes, and then bleeding stopped. Can I go now? He said, no, you finished the whole.
Great, sir. Great, thank you, sir. This is in the book, sir? Next one. Anything in the book? Next one. Yeah, okay, thanks. Anybody else? You can ask anything on any topic. On the book, about the doctor, about the medicine. Anything.
I can share one.
Please.
Good evening, my name is Jagdish Kini, and I want to share a side of doc which I really love because I had only 2 physicians till date. One was Dr. Vaidya when I was in Bombay as a little boy, and then in between I didn't need a physician. When I came to Bangalore, I didn't need a physician, and I'm so lucky that I met you. But anyway, I have a small condition in my eye, and I'm losing a little bit of sight. And the doctors don't know the reason why. Perhaps they thought it was because of cancer, which I've done the test twice. So it's come negative, and the doc says, well, I don't know how to treat you, so we will not give you any medication. So I took my reports and I went to doc. And doc looks at the report, and then he looks at me, and then he says, You probably will go blind when you are about 87 years old, so till then you can play golf. That's what I love about it.
Very enjoyed with this. You want to say something about it? Anybody else? One last question.
I'd like to ask, in the past 50 years,
Go ahead. No, go ahead, sir. You go ahead, sir. I'll give you the last question then.
Mine will you take
He take last.
in the last 50 years, you've been seeing a number of patients there. What is the difference you find in the way the patient approaches you when they come and tell you about their history? What do you find a difference 20 years back and as to the present context of that now?
Actually, not really much. A patient in the history years and the patient today is more or less the same. I personally have not found, probably better informed than the patient of history years. And the patient of history years had more faith and implicit belief in you, which probably is not so much in today's patients. But with me, everyone has been very kind and believing.
Thank you, sir. One last question from the last. Yes, sir.
Spoke about how he was terrified about asking you a question, and I was sort of reminded of the first time we walked into a consulting room. We had just come back from Bombay, and it was about 25 years ago, and we were quite young at that time, my husband and I, and obviously we didn't have too many records and stuff like that. So we came in there with some random collection of some doctors we had seen in Mumbai, and we looked at the file, picked it up, and you noticed they were not in order, and you flung it on the road, on the table, and I don't know if you remember. Vishal and I looked at each other and said, what has happened? And then we obviously went and picked it up, and we put it in order, and he said, if you are not interested in your health, don't come back to me. So, it's sort of, there's an incident again when he talks about this. So we have since the last 25 years, always had it in order. Just wanted to say that.
Last one.
Ajay?
This is a personal request. If I've lost all my records, you'll still see me?
Yeah, I have no options.
So we're popular. I got one last question for the back. Yeah. Please.
Doctor, I have read your first book and really enjoyed it. And I have also read the manuscript of this book. It's equally good, if not better. But the question that I would like to ask is, all of us, whoever reads it, will really enjoy it, etc. But I would like to know, not only for my benefit, but for the benefit of the audience, what's the objective that you have in mind while writing these books? What do you expect the reader to realize or to understand, apart from enjoying the anecdotes and going through? What do you expect from the reader?
Yeah. You see, basically it's like this. By reading both the books, let's say, the importance of family medicine as a specialty and the family doctor as a kind of a clog, important clog in the wheel of treatment. That is the tenor of the whole of the two books. In fact, it's a very, very neglected field of medicine. And today, it is very tough to find a family doctor. it's very easy to get a specialist. And it is very tough to go to a family medicine doctor because you don't find one, or you don't have one, or he is far away. Whereas a hospital or a nursing home is close by, and the problems that the patient faces by going to these places is a different one altogether. But the reason patients, people at large should read this book, and also medical students and young aspiring professionals who want to become doctors, is this. Reading this book, a few of them may take up to family medicine as their profession and enjoy being family doctors.
I thank the audience for your kind words and for your insightful questions.